was serious.
Listen, seeing you got ritualistic, cleansing my soul of addiction for now, 'cause we're falling apart.
When I came out, I was 14 or 15. But in middle school, I had told people that I was bisexual because I liked girls like for all of my life. And I thought it was normal because I had a crush on more of my friends was really not like my friend anymore. I thought everybody just liked everybody. So what happened? I got ridiculed a lot in middle school because people thought it was gross and nasty and stuff like that. Yeah, it was just a strange experience. Like, I kind of got bullied for being bisexual, but like, people was calling me nasty and gross and I'm a hoe and stuff like that. But I didn't understand those things until like later on when I was exploring my sexuality. Then I went to high school and that's when I came out to my mom in like the 9th grade. But I really didn't have like serious relationships in high school at like all. I had a relationship in 11th grade and it's like the first time my mother like met one of my girlfriends. So it's like my mom was cool with her. Like we were serious type stuff. My mom and my girlfriend, and that's when my mom was like, oh yeah, like, she really gay. Real life, I was 5, she was gay, bro. I came up to my mom through a letter and I put it in her work bag, and my mother usually left the house like early in the morning, way before I woke up. So I just put it in her work bag the night before, and then she read it when she got to work, and then she called me in the morning. She's like, I knew already. And I was like, you ain't know. But I never talked about boys because I don't like boys. But I don't really think she for real. So yeah, that's how I came out. And then now I'm just like on a journey to like find myself, you know what I'm saying, and experiencing different things. Now I identify as a queer person, non-binary. I don't comply to either gender, so I don't feel like either gender. I'm polyamorous. I really just felt like those are the most accurate labels that you could put on me, I guess. Coming out can be extremely like difficult because I didn't even know how to tell my mom face to face. Like, I had to write a letter. Coming out could be like extremely difficult because you might not know what to say, especially like if your family's religious or that's just not something that they agree with, or if your friends are religious and that's not something that they agree with. I recommend that you either write a letter, because you can write as many things in a letter that you want, okay? And you don't have to be there for their initial reaction, so you can skip all the like initial reactions and like overreactment and stuff like that. You can skip all that. Sometimes if people overreact, you don't want to be feeling like you're the reason they're overreacting, and then you're going to feel like something is wrong with you when you're not. There's nothing wrong with you. You're just gay. You know what I'm saying? Something else that I probably recommend, which is like not really something you can recommend because it's kind of like being a pussy, but you can just send a text or you can call. Also avoid that face-to-face contact, the interaction that could probably make both of you uncomfortable. So if you send a text, or you could call and be like, hey, I like eating pussy, or hey, I like sobbing on knobs. Like, it's really like up to you as how you want to avoid that first hand initial reaction that you probably don't want, and they probably are just going to be blowing up, okay? You could just sit them down and just be real, like keep it 100, keep it a buck, and be like, yeah, I really just like slobbing on knobs. This is who I am. I just really like giving oral to guys that I'm a guy, and that's my business. Or if you're female, you need to change some nouns in this. You'd be like, I really just love putting my face in other women's crotches and using my muscles with my mouth full with God intended. You can sit them down and just be honest with them and be like, yeah, I'm a flaming homo. I like girls, I like boys, whatever you like. If I'm bisexual, I like them both. I play on both teams. If you don't like nobody, you can just be like, I'm asexual and this is my business. I really don't want to have sex, or I'm not interested in sex, or I can have sex, but that's not what I want to do. There are many different ways to explain yourself in today's world. People have so many questions, comments, and concerns about what you're doing in your bedroom. Another thing that you can do is just not say anything and just stay in the closet. But I don't recommend that because people you're going to date are going to start to be annoyed at the fact that you're still friend. It's kind of degrading to your relationship. It's kind of like invasive. It's kind of disrespectful to your relationship to just regard it as a friendship. You know, especially if that's not what it is. So yeah, people are gonna start getting annoyed with that. So you're just gonna probably just have to use my first 3 steps to get out of the closet. Just come out the closet, girl. Liberating to do such, but sometimes it comes with bad repercussions. But ultimately, overall, it's a very liberating thing to do, especially if you've been in a closet all of your life. Like, I just cannot personally be in the closet because it's just like so much flaming gay energy just flying everywhere. I really personally enjoy just being out of the closet. It provides me so much freedom and liberation to say, do, and provide content for what I want to say. Actually, when it comes to gay rights and advocating for gay people, it's really important to have that visibility, especially as a queer woman of color or queer person of color. You just gotta sometimes say what you gotta say. But yeah, coming out is an experience. Some people will be surprised. Some people will not be surprised, which is surprising. Like, it's just so much.
I told him I never